Hey guys, this is Tolhim. Welcome to Let's Play Hearthstone. I'm a beginner, I'm terrible at this game, and let's have some fun. Alright, that's about it. I don't know. I still need to find a better way of doing that intro. I feel like it's still not quite right. I don't know. We have basic cards, we're playing basic decks, we're trying to play basically grind gold to get more boosters is pretty much what we're doing. Today I got some time to kill. I thought maybe we'd play through some more solo adventures. We've still got more of Ice Crown to get through. I still don't think I have the right cards to get past this fight, but we might give that another try. As well as there's some more of the classic challenges we could run through in Karazam that might not take too... Oh, well, that's not... I didn't... Okay, well, I guess we're playing this. Hey, John. Welcome to the stream. I guess we're doing priest battle. Wasn't really what it... You know what? No. We're gonna quit out of this. That's the game. I quit out of the game. All right. What I want to start with this one is opening some boosters. We got 200 gold. I thought we could do 2 booster openings of classics and maybe see if we got some legendaries. That's how I want to start this video. Hey, Big J Stapes. Welcome. Yeah, let's start with buying boosters, then we'll do some solo stuff. Because if we get something good out of these boosters, maybe we want to build a deck around it. So we'll do this first. I'm going to make sure, are we streaming? Because if we get something good out of these it's double. Okay, Twitch is going. I forgot to mute Twitch, but Twitch is going. So I just want to double check that before we got too much further. Because once we open these boosters, there's no going back. We can't reopen these boosters, and I want to make sure all the streams are going okay. So, dropping it on here, opening it up, getting... Okay, some dupes. Another silence. I think that's our second silence. Another alarm bot. And a mage. I think those are mostly all dupes for us. Nothing good there. Come on, second pack. Something worthwhile. Another one of those. Ooh, Eviscerate for Rogue. That's the first time I've gotten one of those. Silver Hand. Summon a 2/2 Squire. 5 mana for a 4/4. And that's a duplicate on the Unbounded Elemental. So nothing good. I mean, it's par for the course. Yeah, 25 worth of disenchants though. Oh, apparently only one rare and 1 common. Huh. I thought it was more than that. We're slowly building up dust. That's at least something. Let's jump into a classic challenge now. I kind of wanted to try maybe the rogue one and see how this goes. Wouldn't mind grabbing the rogue card. In general, I wouldn't mind spending some time working on a rogue deck just to see if I can build anything decent.
Valera versus the Shade of the Rod. I'll teach you respect.
Watch your back.
I don't know what the mechanic here is. Why are these pluses? Why are these 5 damage instead? Oh, is this the one where everything is like plus damage? Okay, let's just hit confirm and see what we end up getting here. I did install Innkeeper as well. What's my plan for this stream and how long are you streaming? My plan is to basically do through some of the solo adventure stuff, maybe do some deck building later, but mostly solo adventure. I'm going to try and get through the last few classic adventures for Karazam, and probably try and get through maybe some more of Ice Crown, or attempt to anyways. That was the plan, and I'm probably going to stream for about 2 hours, and then I got some stuff to do. So what does this thing do? Both players have +3 spell damage. That's cool. So we want to combo that. Well, we don't have any mana, so we can't do anything. So we want to head crack, hit them for 5, and then return this to my hand. So we want to chain that each turn. Drop the 2/2.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
End the turn. Also, with Innkeeper now installed, it's not really going to work great for these solo adventures. Actually, I might just can I no, I can't turn it off. I might turn it off after this match. But on Twitch it's also enabled, so you can see my deck lists. Again, not great for today, but not bad in general. To something that should be good to have equipped. This is just deal 5 as well, right? Okay. Let's play the fork and then say go. Most of these classic adventures were actually pretty straightforward to get through. I can't see it on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think YouTube has... oh, the innkeeper isn't showing up for you. I thought there's a thing here that's showing up for me, but I guess it's an overlay. So innkeeper just doesn't show up in game or in stream. I wonder if there's a way that I could add that. Well, I have no idea. I'll look at that another time. So for YouTube, you can't see my deck list, but if you're on Twitch, Innkeeper's enabled and it's like interactive. You can actually like hover over stuff and things. It's really neat. We're going to Swashbuckler into Headcracker. All right. And then it comes back to my hand. That's neat. I am using OBS. I think I could set up the scenes fairly easily, but I don't want to do that midstream, basically. What does this do? Mage spells are cool. Let's do this and then Headcracker again. And then this will do 14. Once we get a little higher, we can play all of that. Yeah. Shiv, draw a card. Headcracker. And then we'll hold the 1/1 to trigger next turn, because next turn we'll have 7 mana, so we can drop this. Yeah, we can win next turn. Because we can drop the Smuggler for 1, this for 3, and then both Eviscerates. Unless he wins this turn? No. Man, our damage gets up to be... This is pretty insane, because it's just like so much damage output. Headcracker again. Into Eviscerate. Oh, I miscounted by 1. No, we might just lose now. We should have done one of the other Eviscerates last turn. Yeah, all of the challenge ones seemed pretty straightforward to me. Although we haven't triggered Ice Block yet. He may have Ice Block. Deal 6 hero damage. Nope, didn't even have Ice Block. Okay, cool. Yeah, we might just wreck through these things. So if you're holding any non-rogue cards, reduce their cost by 2. It's an interesting card. I mean, we don't have a lot of really good rogue cards, so it might be valuable. The Warlock one doesn't seem super great. Priest of the Feast, you guys have been saying, is a pretty good card. Let's grab this.
Anduin versus the Pantry. Melting it up.
The light shall bring victory.
Is this the one where he just spawns plates? I don't feel like we need Blade Master. It's actually been a week or two since we went through the Karazam wings, I guess, or the adventures. So I don't quite remember everything.
Is working together.
We're surrounded. Set the table. Set the floor.
Yeah, the rogue one was straightforward. It was deal damage to face as much as possible, but this one... not as memorable. I think he just spawns a lot of plates and buffs the plates, but I'm not sure how this deck is supposed to deal with that. Unless we should have mulliganed more aggressively, but I don't know which cards are in it.
Need a drink?
Plates get buffed! I mean, taunts seem okay. Let's Drop the injured Blade Master. Supposed to silence. Okay, we can try. Plates have taunt. Oh, I see. See if he fights that instead. If he doesn't, we'll taunt it next turn. Or give it taunt next turn. Plates have charge. Yeah, he's gonna just attack face instead. Or we just clear the board. I like clearing the board. This might be a restart one, as we get our bearings on what it wants us to do.
Need a drink?
Just clear the board again. Barnes, huh? Kind of like just getting rid of the big damage for now.
I can't do that.
That minion can't attack, right? It's so weird having characters that can't attack. I guess I could silence the can't attack on him so that he could attack. Oh right, the silverware is running out of cards. Plates have charge. We should probably be trying to weave in heals on ourselves.
The game
Just get more things on the board. Doubt he can kill us this turn. Alright, John. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, he got it. Okay, not as straight as forward as the rogue one. Try it again. Let's try it again. You as well. I'm just killing time. Just gonna get through some of this content because I want to do some of these objectives on screen. I do want some of the reward cards, but I don't necessarily think that doing some of these scenarios are the most interesting. But we'll see. Can't attack it unless it's the only minion. Alright, well, let's try and keep the cleric because the cleric will get us card draw potentially. Holy Smite is okay for taking out like the 5-1 and things.
The silver
Yeah, this feels like a better start.
together.
We're surrounded. Set the table. Set the fire.
Kill, heal, draw a card.
Right away.
Summon a random legendary. Inspire does something after you use your hero power. Oh, interesting.
Right away.
Yeah, this seems like a way better start. So we want to kill that. Yeah, I think we Holy Smite that. Then we remove this. Then we could put down the injured Blade Master, I think. And we can heal her next turn. Or heal him, because it's when anyone gets healed, right? Yeah, when a minion gets healed, we draw. Then we could do Defender of Argus next turn as well. Drop that here.
Shield for Argus.
Don't have enough to heal this way, but I still feel good about putting the taunts down. He just has more knives.
Need a drink?
Welp. Heal. See what we draw. Silence. Draw a card. That silence a friendly minion. Oh, interesting. So we could drop the eerie statue and then silence it next turn. I like that.
Right away.
Then kill this. Trade out with the 5/1. And then we'll lose the priest next turn. But I think we've gotten enough card draw out of her that that should be fine.
You get a plate? You get a plate? Everybody gets a plate!
Oh.
Clear the board, I think would be good here. And we don't even need to silence it right now.
Was an antique.
Lol. Because it is the only one, so we can just attack. And then if we want, we can even just heal it. Might be better to put down this guy, and then next turn we'll probably silence him. That's a bunch of forks. Alright, so we silence... Actually, let's silence this guy. Cool, drawing a card. And then... drop this guy and silence him. Okay, so now they both can attack freely. Might be better just to attack face. I think we win this race. I think it might be better to attack face. I think we win this race. That was a rhyme. I rhymed. See, it's terrible. It's awful.
Need a drink?
It's like, how did he draw? This is 8. We could do that so that it would be 10. We'd need 2 more damage, which I just don't see on board. I'm sure we can find it, though. Just put that down. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to clear everything. We're going to be able to do 2 damage next turn. Alright, that was another one of these solo adventures complete. And we got the Priest of the Feast. He's still trying, though. I can, you know, give the AI props for that. Sweet. So what is that? Only 2 of these remaining now? Yeah, we just need to do Warlock and Druid. Don't really care for Warlock, but I'm interested to see how this Warlock deck plays. I like actually having them give me pre-built decks just to try and get an idea of like, hey, what can these decks do? Because sometimes I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with Warlock. And like the decks they build are like, oh, okay, this deck actually has a very clear way it's supposed to be played. That's Cho'Gall, that's cool. This next spell you cast this turn costs health instead of mana. Discover is good. Okay, I just don't think we need Cho'Gall early. I see what you did there, Big J Stapes. I see. It's terrible. You're terrible.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee!
Terribly awesome.
Your shall
Right, I remember this one. We gotta kill him in order to kill her, but it's all just terrible. Discover a 1 cost. I kind of like overwhelming power for Warlock. Alright, we trade here. Then I think we hero power, which might be a bad idea, but I just want to see what we get. Whenever you discard a card, gain +1/+1. Okay, cool. So 4th turn, we're going to drop this thing. Then we're probably going to do Doomguard and hopefully discard these 2 things. And on the 5th turn. No, yeah, everyone. Everyone loves puns. It's fantastic. Who wouldn't like puns? I feel like we're missing the board clear draws right now. Ooh. I still like dropping this turn, though. Getting rid of the buff early might be a problem, but I just feel like clearing out my hand a bit more. Because I'm trying to clear it down to just the Silverware Golems and the Doomguard to basically just get a full board. But we might die before we get a chance to clear our hand. Oh, I see. It's terrible. You guys are terrible. Yeah, I think we're just going to die before we get there. Yeah, let's restart this one. I remember this one taking quite a few attempts when we played through it normally. I'm wondering, is like, I know Hellfire is a card, which is deal 3 damage to everything. Like, maybe we should mulligan for something like that.
What devil art thou?
Your soul shall be mine.
I like these as early game drops. They just don't do much versus the 4/2 that's sitting on the field. Okay. We need to kill him early, because for the first few turns, she can't even summon him back. Hey, that'll do it. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. We lose one of these cards, but all of these cards are kind of okay. Maybe would have liked to keep that. Okay, so he's dead, so he's going to be less pressure now. Now we can do this guy to get another 1-drop. Probably restore health is going to be pretty good because he kills us down pretty quick. And she only has a max of 15. So now we do all of them. Pit Lord on 4. Because why not? Alright, so at this point we probably want to trade... I'm going to trade this here. We want to kill her in order to get the healing. Because she's not going to heal yet. We haven't damaged her. We're going to do that. We're going to trade here. And then next turn she probably summons Romeo and we kill him with the Pit Lord. And then we drop a bunch of stuff with the Karakazam. Romeo? Not Romeo. Yeah, we kill here. That still lives. We drop Karakazam for 5. And then we hit. I think killing him in the first turn is just really valuable. Also damage minions next to whoever he attacks. Okay, that's not great. Do it again. I feel like we clear 2 and 2. Oh, maybe not. 1, 1, 2. I don't like trading the 3 into this. You could just attack with the 5. Okay, how much is lethal? We could just get past the taunt. If we did the 2 and the 2 into the taunt, we could hit for 5, 6, 9, or yeah, 9, 10. That puts us really close. This is going to clear my board though. Although I'm going to clear a bunch of stuff trying to kill it.
Deal.
I think we trade the 3/3 because we need space to summon more stuff anyways. Actually, that didn't clear enough. What's going to get summoned here? The 1 and the 2? Yeah, the 3 doesn't get summoned. I mean, maybe wanted to trade the 1 and 2 into the 5/3 instead then.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
One day, I'll be a real
Yeah, we just win though. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. We just win. Because we do this. And then we drop this here. And then we kill this. And then we draw a card. And there's that thing, which is neat. And then we trade here. And then we drop that, discarding something. Oh no, we lost this card. But that becomes +1. Okay, we should hit him in the face. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. So then now we just gotta do Druid, and we've gotten through all of the challenges as well. I don't know if I like this card. Actually, maybe I do. I've been trying to, when I have Warlock dailies, I don't think I've played Warlock on stream yet, but I've had to do some Warlock dailies, and the classic Warlock deck seems to revolve around Frostwolf Leader and having a big board of minions.
Malfurion versus Nether Spite.
Oh wait, is this the guy who has 2 crystals? No, it's not. I don't remember what his ability is. Oh, we have Staghelm? See if we can get a better early drop. Some of these cards are from expansions that aren't in rotation either, too. I think that's why they're super unfamiliar. Oh, it is the one with the 2 beams. Interesting.
Those beams empower the dragon. Use minions to block them.
So we want to block let's block here.
My experiments.
We don't have a follow-up, though. We need something to block here. Oh, Moonfire costs 0. I was like, how do you do 2 spells with only 1 mana? Alright, well we could innervate into Raptor, but that's not really going to save us. I think we just armor up and wait. Because we need to put down a bunch of minions all at once. And then block multiples of these the multiple beams. Yeah, I did this with my Warrior Enraged deck at the time, which honestly was a lot worse than what it is now. But I think for this we want to build up cards. I mean, we can slow him down a little bit with this, because he's going to have to spend... He always attacks the blue beam first, and so blue beam makes it so things only take 1 damage at a time. So he's going to waste spells and abilities trying to get rid of it, and then it's going to summon a random 1 cost, which could have more than 1 health. And he's not going to attack our face, which is slowly getting weaker. Alright, I like this. He does a Wind Fury from the red beam, I forgot about that. Oh, it's a 1/2. When you summon a minion with Death Rattle, gain +1 attack. I like the charge here. Druid of the Saber. Wait. How does Staghelm work with Druid of the Saber? Does it become a 5/3 with stealth and charge? I want to know. I want to know.
Another night on the prowl.
No, it becomes a 3/2 with charge and stealth. Okay, so it just takes the best stats between the 2 and uses those. If he can't kill the 6/6, we win next turn. That'd be nice. I like winning. Restore 8 health. That wasted a bunch of his mana. Yeah, we just win. Alright, cool. This was way easier with this deck. But of course, all these challenges are designed with decks to beat them easily. You just need to figure out the puzzle. And we figured out the puzzle. Alright, and we got Moonglade Portal, which I'm not super excited about. Alright, all of those challenges are now complete. Now, we don't get anything for doing this, right? Be warned, the heroic difficulty is very punishing and is not for the faint of heart. Enter at your own risk. Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't look like we get anything for doing it on heroic, at least not as far as I can tell there. There's no chest rewards. So we're going to go over here and we're going to try and figure out how to do Lady Death Whisper. So, we need a new deck for this. I cleaned out my decks recently too. I've just got it down to just the basic ones. But I haven't really figured out how we're going to do this one. Basically, there's a, like, 3/1 dragon on the field. Oh, you get a special card pack if I do all of Karazam. I don't feel like taking that on right now. Classic Priest. Okay, let's just create a Classic Priest and then just add all the heal spells we can. Silence, draw a card. Feast of the Priest is probably pretty good. That restores to a health. This one restores just health in general. I think I'm looking for the keyword restore right now. I just want to get through deck building really quick so I can show you guys the match in case you haven't seen me try this before. And then we can see how it goes, and if you guys have any opinions on how I might better be able to do this. Oh, card back, not card pack for completing the thing. Yeah, that's not worth. Alright, so out of our collection, choose Classic Priest, because I think Priest is the right one to do this one. I just don't think I maybe have the right cards. I just feel like I need more healing, which will become apparent why in a second.
Anduin versus Lady Death Whisper.
Oh yeah, and cool. Now, if you're watching on Twitch, it will show my entire deck list on the left. If you hover over the screen, it'll show a button in the top left called Show Innkeeper. If you open that by clicking on it, it'll show my deck list and which cards I've drawn and whatnot. That's only on Twitch. It's a overlay plugin that I put on. Let's keep this. It allows you on Twitch to keep track of what I've done. So, the basic idea here is that she, every turn, for 0 cost, damages all minions until they have 1 health. And this hero can't be attacked or damaged, can't attack or be attacked while damaged. So it starts at 1. So if we do Circle of Healing...
I am renewed.
And then attack for 30. And then we can drop this for 1.
Dragon will undo all we've wrought. Destroy it, Death Whisper.
I beat this boss by using the 0 cost silence dragon in turn 1. Then it became a game about healing the dragon and killing minions first. No minion can be left alive.
A death cult. You are taking your sweet time.
So she basically puts everything down to 1, but then he summons this stuff. which if I don't find a way to kill, will... Well, it can't... So now that she's damaged this, it can't hurt it. But on this turn, if I had have healed it up to 5, he could have attacked with these things and potentially killed her. We can only heal for 2 ourselves. So like a turn 7, we could drop this and heal it in order to attack for another 30. But that's the best we're gonna get. Thought Steal.
Right away.
Like, hitting the face for 1 doesn't feel like it's really getting us anywhere.
Do you grasp the futility of your actions?
I'm starting to.
You are the shadow's puppet.
Like, and then she buffs them. Thought Steal. See if we can find anything useful. Draw 3 cards, gain 6 armor. That's pretty good. Forbidden Shaping. Okay. Okay. Those are actually not bad cards.
The damned stand ready.
But the big thing is she always starts by dropping everything to 1 health. Oh, good point. I should have dropped the 1 drop before healing. I could try Jade Druid. Just basically keep making more Jades. I mean, that's an option. But see, even if I drop like Shield Master here, it's just going to get reduced to 1 and then she kills it with 1 minion. We could gain armor and draw and see if there's anything better, but I mean, I made this deck myself, so I doubt it. Holy Nova. See, we could silence our own guy. But then they're just going to kill it. Wind Fury might be good. Maybe Thrall would be a good one for this as well.
Your flesh is a curse.
You smell like a leopard.
No, and then she starts dropping taunts. I mean, we could silence that, silence our guy, hit for 30, but then next turn he just kills the 31. Drop the taunt. Say go. Drops it to 1.
Darkness embraces you.
Greetings. And welcome. So yeah, that's the deck we have to try and figure out how to work around, or that's the puzzle we have to try and work around. I don't feel like this priest deck really does it. I mean, I was looking through off camera like before the stream and trying to figure out like how we might do this with the cards I have. And I think a big part of it is we're just missing a lot of like the good heals. Like Binding Heal would be really good. We could Binding Heal her for on turn 2. Like we could turn 1 Circle of Healing attack for 30, Binding Heal, then attack for another 30. Like if we got the right hand, we might be able to just pull it off. Even like Lightwell might be able to help us a bit here. We don't want to give her plus health though, because she always brings her down to 1, and if she's damaged, she can't attack. So we have to... Yeah, this one, it looks tough. I beat her with a Control Paladin. Equality concentration is good to get rid of her minions. Oh, that's a good idea. That's interesting. Let's take a look. I've done that before on just with the Paladin deck I was building before, which was a buff Paladin. Does Paladin have any silences that they have access to? Well, I mean, she always gets, yeah, it would just be this, but she always gets brought back down to 1 regardless. So even if we could do something, it would be hard. We have nothing that gives Wind Fury, right? I think I looked at this before. The only thing that gives Wind Fury is just Shaman. Quality and concentration. Does Paladin have much heal? Has restore 6 health for 2. That could bring her back to life. That's restore to a hero. Doesn't really help us. Paladin's buff card costs 1 mana. Ooh, even some of the Paladin secrets would be pretty good. Give a minion death rattle, return this to 1 life would be good, because then we could like equality her so that she could attack. And then, yeah, that would be neat. Heal would be 0 mana. The 6 HP one and the 8 one draw 3 cards. I think that's neutral. Look it up. The 1 mana cost spell. A 1 mana spell. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in Paladin spells. Let's take a quick look. No. Let's take a quick look at Shaman. Because we could give her Wind Fury, which means if we just heal her up once for 1 turn, that would give us enough to... We have Silence and deal 1 damage. That's pretty funny. Why doesn't that work? If I try and like click to do that, it doesn't seem to want to let me. Oh, I'm still looking in 1 cost. Ah, there's Ascendant Healing. Restore a minion to full health and give it Taunt. So, I mean, one of the options we could do would be building a deck around having Ascendant Healing, healing her to full, silencing her, and then giving her Wind Fury. And then we could do 60 in 1 turn. Doesn't feel super great. Oh, Adaptation was the one you were talking about. Hey, remember. Yeah. Let's try a pretty simple deck based around Ancestral Healing, Silence. We only have 1 of the Silence though. And Wind Fury. Wind Fury. Why am I not... Wait, there's a card. Wind Fury. Oh, there it is. Okay, then we can do Feral Spirits for more spirits. We can do Flame Tongue Totems. We can do Maelstrom Portals. We can do Rockbiter. We'll never get that many totems down. Lightning Bolts for direct damage. Frost Shock to heal and or to deal damage and freeze. We're just looking at board control right now. We just want to control the board. Lightning Storm, deal 5 mana, give Wind Fury, hex things, Wind Lord, Fire Elemental, Doom Hammer. Seal it. Divine Shield in general would be pretty good. Alright, let's try this. Super gimmicky. I just want to get, basically, I want to start a hand with Ancestral Healing and Wind Fury and see how that goes. I feel like if we get the right opening hand with this deck, there's the right combo cards that we could just win this on turn 2 or 3. That's not it. That's not the hand we're looking for.
What is this disturbance? My work here is not complete.
Basically, spells to control and everything else is just to manage her. Yeah, it's not good enough. We gotta gimmick our way through this. It's the only way. I believe in the gimmick. I really do. I want this booster pack. Plus, I want to see what the next encounter is, because if they're all this hard, that's crazy. Super crazy.
What is this disturbance?
We could try this. I mean, we could second turn give her spell pyre damage, so that our abilities are going to do more, and we can clear the board with Maelstrom Portal. Because we're going to need to keep the board cleared, too. Yeah, that'll help with that. I'm wondering about the priest combo. Swap minions health, double, inner fire. It's 120. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's another one hand that would kill it. Awesome. Now we have permanent +1 spell power for this rest of this game. This means these do 2 and this does 3 to 4. We can also give her Wind Fury at any point as soon as we have the mana turn. That deals 4. That's neat. Okay, so we give her Wind Fury. I like that they have text for that. I don't mind just trading this. And then say go. Because the 3 damage he's going to do isn't super deadly, and we can try and wait till there's a little bit more before we do a board clear.
The light compels you.
There's Ancestral Healing. Alright. So we clear the board. Using Lightning Storm. Because that'll guarantee clear both of those. I believe. Or we could have double Maelstromed. Then we Ancestral Healing her.
As if I didn't hate that dragon enough.
Right, and now we just need the second Ancestral Healing. And we win.
Your mother was a murloc.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
Yeah, I think that's still the way we win, is we look for Ancestral. So more draw would be good in this deck too. Ah, she's already a 1. These deal 3. Hey, there's draw. So we drop that, hope for a taunt. Hey, there's a taunt. Now we're drawing 2 cards. Can she not hit you now? No. Once you're damaged, she can't hit you. So as long as you have no minions on the board the next turn, they won't attack her when she's at like 5 health. She'll just Whisper of Death and return it back to 1, and then she can no longer attack again. This is 3 damage, right? So we could double Maelstrom to clear everything. I feel like now is the time to do that. Lifesteal, lol. And then Totem. We're still drawing 2 cards a turn. That's not what we're looking for, but that'll slow him down. You gonna destroy this? You gonna destroy that? Really? Really, really, really? Okay. Alright, this deals 3 and freezes because of all our spell power. It's neat. Rock Biter Weapon. I mean, we could also just Rock Biter Weapon her and then start hitting for 7 every turn. I don't think we can win without the heal, but we should at least try, I guess. Poke here. I'm gonna say we do the freeze. We need to clear the taunt regardless. Summon another totem. We're slowly killing her on cards too. Can only stay for 5 minutes, but nice to catch you anyways. Well, thanks for stopping in for a moment. Appreciate you leaving a comment at the very least. Draw 3. Oh no, card draw. My only fault. The only thing that can get me. We're drawing so many cards right now. We just need to find this other ancestral healing. That's it. That's not it. That's Doomhammer. Doomhammer's good though. I like Doomhammer a lot because we can even hit for 5 ourselves. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? I think we clear board with our hero. Rockbiter.
Elements guide me.
I think we clear this one. Oh, we probably should have killed this first before we took that extra damage. Then we hit for 5. Because she gained armor as well, so we want to try and poke off some of that armor so that we're good to go when we get that ancestral. That's another spell. But they can't kill the dragon. The dragon's taunt, so you don't need to trade. No, I think if something can't be targeted, and it has taunt, then they ignore taunt. Ooh. Ah. That's not useful. We can't deal 3 damage to her and silence her. That's a bad idea. I don't know how that interaction would work out. I think we deal 5 to that. I think we summon a totem. I think we attack twice and just kill it. Then we attack for 1. And, I mean, we could put down another guy. We're just keeping his board clear. Like, controlling him is doing really well. Frostbolt Shock now does 4. Does he have a board clear? Nope. Death Rattle. Put your opponent's minions from their deck into the battlefield. Oh, when it dies, you... Okay. I mean, we could kill it, but we'd have to silence it. Or we just deal 8. And then we get a minion from our battlefield. That's great because it clears up the board a little bit so we don't have as much, or clears out the deck a little bit so we don't have as much in there. We want to kill that. How do we want to kill that? Probably one of our spells. Do we want freeze or silence more? Probably want to keep silence in case he puts up a taunt on the turn we get ancestral so that we can silence the taunt and then keep hitting. And then we hit for a bit more damage. And then we want to save our durability for when he puts stuff down. This all seems good. Actually, oh, there it is. We got it. So next turn, if he puts down a taunt, we silence it, and then we heal her, and then we attack for 60. I can't believe we got it.
Death does not scare me.
Yep, we silence that, and we hit for 60. I thought that said 414 for a second, but it was just the way the numbers popped. So we silence that minion. We ancestral healing. And we hit for 60. I can't believe we found it.
This Death Whisper. Why isn't your deck has failed me, Death Whisper? Be content.
The only cards that mattered in that entire deck was getting 1 Wind Fury and 2 Ancestrals. And then the rest of the cards were just control. Just every kind of control card I could get. And then spell power cards just so that, like, we just did better. And we get a Lich King pack. And we opened up the next floor. More fights to do. But obviously we're going to go check that pack first.
To turn my own power against me. Do you know how many times I've ranked legend?
Okay, Arphis. Okay. Let's open that booster. Open the booster, open the booster, open the booster. Ooh. Oh. 5 mana. Eh. Nothing especially helpful for any of my decks. Alright, 3 more fights and we get another booster. What's this next one?
There are teeth marks in my cards. I told you to put them in sleeves.
Okay, hero power is 2, deal 3 damage, and it has lifesteal. Seems terrible. Let's start with our anger deck, which is one of my favorites. I imagine it's not going to do very well against whatever she's got. So the next fight is very weird.
Garrosh versus Lord Queen Lanathel.
I mean, the warrior card would be, but it's a super high cost card, and often people don't let me keep stuff on the battlefield very often. I don't like any of this to start. We can draw into that stuff and it's good, but not to start. Ooh, what's this? 0 10s on the field to start. This isn't a great starting hand for us. It's just Sleeping Acolyte from 0 10. It's not terrifying at all. What?
Why not feed on one of my minions? They're dormant.
You have to use this power.
And covered in gravy.
Oh. This might be really good for my deck. We need to get the right starting hand, but... very interesting. Can I keep biting the same... Oh, non-vampire. They became a vampire when I bit them, right? Yeah. Okay, now it's a vampire. I can't bite them again. Okay. Interesting. When this minion takes damage, summon a 1/1. Like, Wind Fury Worgen plussed up? Fantastic. I think Bloodhoof Brave is going to be the better choice for giving it +2/+2. I gotta imagine she's going to have something that's like vampires take a ton of damage or something. Or something. Because this is, at this point, seems way too good for us.
Unleash me.
That's good for us. It's also good for us. Gorehouse good. Okay, what do I go for? I think we drop the Worgen and try and get a turn where we can buff it. Because now if we can hit it for 1, it'll become a 6, and then we can attack for 12. And I think we attack for 10 this turn.
Really? Is that all you've got?
That makes sense? I'm still going to get 1 turn with it, though. That's mildly sad. I'm going to drop Blood Razor. That's going to draw us a card. Another Worgen. Okay, and I think we just straight up win. Well, this deck worked well with this combo. Like, buffing my enraged minions is fantastic. Thank you.
Fortunate you cannot lose stars at your rank. Professor Putricide is my card draw engine, but all he draws is gas. I really dislike him.
All secrets cost 0. I'm assuming... Okay, well, let's go back and double check. Let's double check, but I'm pretty sure that isn't his 0. It's all secrets. So running some sort of secret deck would be good here. Probably want to build my Hunter one out. My Hunter one normally doesn't have a lot of secrets, but let's see if we can build a Hunter deck which has a lot. Also, we got more to disenchant. Done. New deck. Hunter deck. Custom. Oh. He changes his hero power after a few turns. Sup, Bagel Bro? Alright, if that's the case, if he changes it up, let's first just try the fight and see what we see. Maybe we build a deck custom to the fight if we need it. If not, our warrior deck might just be good enough. It becomes weapons cost 0. It's really good for us. We got some weapons.
Garrosh versus Professor Putricide.
Victory or death!
I don't really need these things to start. Although if weapons become 0, I have some weapons for my Hunter too. Hunter still sounds like an okay choice for this. This is not a... I don't want to start with any of this. He starts with 45 health though. Oof. My warrior burn deck might have trouble dealing with that. I mean, like, if I'm going to do this thing, I want to have a proper hand to work with. And restarting doesn't harm us in any way. Still not really liking any of this. I want one of my 3/3 threats, whether it's the Raging Worgen or the Berserker. Either one would be nice. It's not great. We'll keep it. It gives us some stuff to do on turn 1. At least give the fight a try before we just give up completely. Coin into.
I'll
Put a secret from your deck into the battlefield. Well, he's got some secrets. Let's attack and see what happens. Vaporized. Not the worst vaporized target.
I feel empty inside.
Ooh, I don't even know what Secret Eater is.
Please be thirsty.
Also, the AI may not be smart enough to kill... Oh, he's gonna kill it. Never mind. I was gonna say they may not be smart enough to kill my threats. But it's smart enough. I'll take it back. Another animated berserker.
I feel empty inside.
Next turn we might battle rage, depending on what we draw. Secret Eaters destroy all enemy secrets. What did he just do? He attacked the 2/2 into it? Okay. Start of your turn, game +1/+1. Oh, he's got like paladin secrets too. Annoying. Attack here. Probably drop the Bloodhoof first.
I have an axe.
And then next turn we battle rage to draw 3. Oh, we'll have 6 mana. We could drop the elite and draw 4 next turn, which will keep us in this game in terms of cards. Death Rattle, deal 2 to all characters. Fantastic. Yeah, we do this into battle rage. Counter? Shoot. Well, there goes any lead we might have had. Should have figured it was something like that.
Where did that come from? Tentacles! Oh my, they do have a mind of their own, don't they?
Did he just gain armor when he flipped over? Hmm. Well, without card draw, I don't think we have much of a chance here. We're gonna restart. I don't think that was a super great run. I'm gonna give this deck one more try, and then I think I might build a Hunter deck. Just because the early secrets on Hunter might be really cool.
Victory or death!
I don't think we need to start with Battle Rage. We can keep everything else, though. Acolyte of Pain should give us enough draw. Execute. No turn 1. Sad. This deck also has a real problem with turn 2, because most of my turn 2 drops are stuff like Execute and Cruel Taskmaster, which aren't current turn 2 drops. They're turn 1. Or they're not turn 1, they're later in the game, once you have something down. Like Execute works on a damaged minion, that's a later game card. Cruel Taskmaster works if we have something we need to buff. But like, early on, they just don't have much effect. Okay, nothing triggered, so that's not Snipe. try attacking first. Okay, nothing triggered. Berserker next. Or we could do Elite. Let's do Elite. And next turn we'll do Berserker and then Taskmaster into Acolyte of Pain to draw a card and do 3 more. Or he puts down the taunt. That's upsetting. Super upsetting. Ooh, give a damaged minion +3. Okay, options. We could just trade here, which I'm not super thrilled about. We could Cruel Taskmaster him, making him a 4/2. Then give him +3/+3, making him a 7/5. Then trade here, leaving him with 2 health as a 7/2. We don't know what the Paladin ones are, though. They could be redirects. Or we just poke and execute it.
The blade be thirsty.
Bring the pain.
Lame. Welcome back, Grim Reaper. That'll be good when weapons cost 0. Return it to your hand. Okay, he gets to keep playing that card. It summons a 1/2 taunt, so we'll kill it. And then he's going to use his poison on this. Had to be a poison snake. And then he puts it right back down again. And then he plays a Mage Secret. And a Hunter Secret. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we could still rampage this thing and make it a 7/2. Well, this would have been a 9/2 last turn. I messed up. I forgot about the +2 if we had to use that. We could just Reaper it. Reaper would have cost 1 eventually, which would have been better, but... Now he has 2 more taunts. This is a really annoying run for him. And he's gonna put them back down again. Fantastic. He just trades here. Bad rampage timing.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
We're just straight up running out of cards. I don't think we have a way of killing that. Let's just cycle that for 1. That just dies to that. Yeah, I just don't think we win this. I'm interested to see if we concede. If we can build a Hunter deck that would be beneficial to the way his hero power work. Like right now we're just trying to use our, fairly okay.
Your deck is disgusting. I've underestimated you.
We're trying to use our okay hunter or okay warrior deck right now, but I think we could build a custom hunter deck that might work a little better against this thing. Let's see. So secrets are going to be 0, so secrets are going to be good. And then weapons are going to cost 1 is the second one he puts down. So we don't need any cloaked huntresses because secrets are already going to be cheap. I do not have flare. Do not have flare. Charge is probably good. Discover a minion in your deck is probably good. Houndmaster is really good. That's good because it'll be cost 1 eventually. Deathstalker Rexar is good. Okay. Kindly Grandmother just for beasts. Kill command might just get the kill at some point. Why would I want Flare? Flare is a classic card. All minions lose stealth. Destroy all enemy secrets. Draw a card. I mean, we could create it. No. I don't have a lot of hunter stuff. This Deathstalker Rexar I got from completing the prologue for Ice Crown. And then the rest of the cards I got from the common stuff, from like playing through the character to level 10. I got lucky with one of the Earthen Horn Bows. I got lucky with Toxic Arrow. I just ended up getting 2 Bestial Wraths from boosters. Like, you look, I actually don't have that many hunter cards. I just have a fair amount of purples, I guess. But the big one, the legendary, comes from the prologue. Secret Eater is greater than Flare. Eater. Is Secret Eater a non-hunter card? No, Eater of Secrets. Aha. Really? You only have 1 page? Yeah, I tended to get a lot of Hunter stuff when I opened my boosters, and I didn't really like the way Hunter played, but... Secret Eater. He's also a rare, so he would also cost me 100. I kind of like Flare more, but I don't really feel like crafting a card to like get a booster that's probably just going to give me all commons. Let's see if we can make do with what we have. Change minions health to 1. Was he playing a lot of high health stuff? I guess those taunts. That could be good. It's a lot of secrets in here. Stampeding Kodo could be good. Just trying to think what else might be good in here. Is there any basic weapons? No, it's only character specific. Probably Timberwolves are good. And then maybe some Carrion Grub. I don't know. Let's just play with this and see how it goes. I don't think this is a great deck by any means because we mostly used all Hunter cards and no real, like, neutral ones. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe one drops?
Versus Professor Putricide.
I mean, yeah, I could see that. I didn't really put a lot of one drops in. So this is 0. I don't think we need Houndmaster. Let's see if we can draw some more secrets that might be useful. So Misdirect is good if we have an empty board. We draw right into Deathstalker Rexar. Okay, so we're not going to run out of beasts to play. Let's play the Timberwolf. And then I don't think we need to play these yet. We'll just end the turn. We can also just do poke damage with this guy, which is kind of interesting. It's not great, but I don't mind Explosive Trap here, because... Did he just destroy my Explosive Trap? I guess we have to trade now. Alright. That was an interesting secret. Again, I think that might be... No, that has to be from... That's to be in play, right? Frozen Lich expansion stuff must be from this expansion. So we do another 2. We drop this one. That has to be from standard, right? Dart Trap? I've just never seen it before. Oh, should have attacked first. Oh, it's vaporized. Alright, well, he's dead. Well, there's that guy. I think we just straight up destroy him. Then we do 2. I don't feel like trading. Not yet anyways. We have buffs and stuff. Next turn we can Deathstalker Rexar, clear his board, and then start building in the following turns. He's just playing everything out, isn't he? More secrets. Okay, so we're going to want to play Cat Trick. It's just generally good to get down.
The eternal hunt has begun.
What? Did you just take your...
Oh dear.
Freezing Trap. Lame. Next turn, probably build a beast and drop the rhino. Okay, so he's put this down. Cat Trick activates. Attacks for 3. He hasn't made it so weapons are free yet. We'll wait on that. I think he's getting close. Let's build a beast first and see what we get. Card draw is interesting. Battlecry, summon a 1/1. Death. No, let's do card draw. And then Wind Fury. Or Taunt. Poisonous is pretty good too. Just make him tanky. It's an 8 cost. We can play it next turn. Then we drop the 5. Yeah, let's drop the 5. Then do we attack for 6? Let's freeze up my taunt, but it's not like I'm going to buff the taunt anytime soon. Okay, he flips over. Yeah, he gains 15 armor when he changes, and he also spawns this thing. Well. Oh, right, we need to play this. We could have dropped this, it had charge, we could have traded that out, we could have traded that out. That was a mistake, that was a huge mistake. My bad. That was a huge misplay. Everything I put down is going to have haste. Let's try Beast Companion. It's a 4-2. Can also drop down this guy. Okay, now we can trade here. We can still trade here.
Oh, Vestergaard, you were always my favorite.
Okay, we trade here.
Next to Rates.
What did he just duplicate? Oh, he just duplicated that thing that we just killed. Alright, that's lame. Then we attack for 2. And we attack for 3. So next turn we drop the 8. Oh, it's not going to have charge anymore. Lame. Well, I think we put the misdirect down so they attack each other. Which is at least something. And then we build a beast. Adapt is good. This is so high cost. I almost like the idea of just a 5 cost minion we could drop, not this turn, but well, we could do stealth. That's interesting. I'm gonna grab this. See if we can get something useful out of it. And then gonna put down a snake trap, I guess. And then say go. It's lame. Oh, I was hoping he was going to attack with one of his minions first. That's not as useful. Okay, so we either put down the taunt or we put down the 6/6. We're going to take 9, 12 next turn. You're right, we should have went lifesteal. But I like the stealth for guaranteeing that we get the hits in. We could do both of these, making it even bigger. It's not going to help much. I mean, we could put this down so that we tank some damage. We're going to build another beast. It's a 5 cost. I like that more. Oh, we have no 1-cost minions, so that didn't do anything for us. Lol.
An easy target. An easy target.
None of this seems good. We got to see the final stage, though. All cards cost 5 because science.
I didn't know I even had one of these.
He doesn't gain armor on that final flip, though. So that's at least something. Okay. Okay, well, we lose this one. But now at least we've seen all 3 stages. I think our warrior deck might still be better. Free secrets at the beginning doesn't make that big of a difference. Any dual streams planned with Drixie today? No, me and Drixie right now are probably only going to do the Evo land for the next little while. We'll see what we do after we finish that series. Fine, let's keep this. Nah, stupid ooze. One of each. Green, yellow, purple. That'll be a 2/2 on his turn, so we're just wasting that if we put that down. Can't have the same secret that we already have, so I think we just do 2. That thing is just going to get bigger, though. At some point, we'll probably have to just deadly shot it. Maybe we should have deadly shot it. Oh, we didn't have the mana last turn. This is a terrible use of that card, but that's what we're going to do. Can you try using Shaman 1-Seth for this? I can. If this one fails, we could try doing a Shaman deck. Alright, later, Hardstyle. Thanks for stopping in.
Such big teeth I have.
Job's done.
What we do.
So lame. Alright, so... give a minion +2 and immune this turn. Let's do that. Let's set a minion's health to 1. Let's attack here. Which freezing traps him. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Unfortunate. Can still kill command him. This is what I wanted to see. Vaporize. Yep. I figured it was going to be something like that on his face. He had face vaporize. This deck has like no draw either, right? Yeah, no. So many secrets. Let's do Stitch Tracker. I'll take another Rhino. Hit for 2. He was immune. I knew that he was immune and he wasn't going to die from it, but I wanted to hit his face to trigger whatever secret that was, because I cared more about revealing the secret than I did about losing the guy. Also, I thought Vaporize might not work on a immune target, but I guess immune doesn't work for that type of thing. Attack face. Okay, no secrets there. Drop the 5/5. Secret. Frozen Clone. Okay, he gets some of my beast copies. Great. Probably should have put Kindly Grandma down, maybe. Is he gonna flip soon? Okay, he's gonna flip soon. Yeah, Flare would help. Basically, keep mulliganing until we find Flare, and then we'd probably be fine. Well, that's helpful. And he countered our second Venoms. You know what? That's not the worst. What? Why did he flip now? Alright, well, let's kill that before he gets to put down any secrets that let him get copies of it. Oh, we messed that up. The better move would have been to set its health by 1, trade with Kindly Grandma, and then we would have hit for way more damage because we would have spawned the 3/2, which would have had charge. Well, we can kill this thing with it. Okay, so now we can play Misdirect because why not? We can change this thing's to health to 1. We can then kill this. Hit for 2, hit for 3. Okay, so basically it's every time you break through the armor, he spins into the next form. And then I didn't notice that last time, he spawns Rock Face, which basically summons a random legendary whenever he takes damage. So going so fast there actually hurt us a lot. Now everything costs 5. Poke for 2. Enter. Attack the 10-10. Attack the 10-10. Oh, because it was on his own turn, the weapon actually triggered. Explosive trap, I guess. And do 2. This is a hard fight. This is actually, this one might give me trouble. It's not like this one that was super gimmicky though, and I feel like we had to figure out the right one. This one here I feel like is actually an interesting an interesting puzzle. Well, the other one was interesting puzzle, but it was more like you have to find the exact right way to do it. This one here, I feel like it's a lot more open. You just need to defeat him, but you need to know that he's going to spawn those things. He's going to switch forms every time you hit him. I feel like free secrets early game isn't actually helping us that much with the hunter. I think you guys are right. Flare would probably help. Secret Eater would probably help. I don't think we have very many mage secrets. You guys want to try shaman? We can try shaman. I just want to quickly see what we even have for mage secrets. I don't think we have anything worthwhile. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, nothing for secrets. Nothing really for paladin. Hunter is the one that we have the most with, and even there we don't have that many. All right, let's try shaman deck. What kind of shaman deck do we want to build? We have classic shaman. We could just play classic shaman. Build a custom shaman. Actually, what were some of these other ones I had? What was this shaman deck? Oh, this was literally the one we just made for getting through that last encounter. Then there was surprise. Right, okay. I made this one. I don't know if this has any better cards that could be in it. Yeah, double hexes is probably pretty good. This only has one bloodlust. This one might be okay. This is a deck I built a little while ago for Shaman. Let's see if it works out okay. Before I go build something new, let's at least try my main one. This one survives around basically Bloodlust and Wind Fury.
Thrall versus Professor Putricide.
For Doomhammer.
Good news, everyone.
Those are the winning components, but I don't think we need them right on turn 1. I prefer to draw into them. We have 2 flame tongues in this one, yes.
Job's done.
Oh, we have acid oozes in this one. This is gonna be great. Forgot that we put that in here. I think we clear this. See what triggers. Yeah, that's bad. Should be able to still kill it, but we'll see.
What we do.
Flame Tongue helps a little bit, but this is gonna do 2 to everything. Yeah, this thing's gonna die. I don't think we have a good answer to that. Hex would have been good right about now. Maybe we should have held on to that Hex at the start. We've only got 3. This needs to die. think we still Flame Tongue. Oh shoot, that doesn't work. Because taunts are dumb. Right, that would have cleared the Boran anyways. I messed up. I'm not thinking apparently. That was a terrible turn. Doesn't really help. We're going to save those because I don't know how many weapons he gets. Okay, there's the weapon. Now we can drop the ooze next turn.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I hate these growing oozes. Okay, well we can win Fury next turn. I don't know if that's the right call though. We could Doom Hammer. He's all carded out though. We've actually like gotten rid of all of his cards, which is kind of good. I mean, it's very possible I'm making very terrible plays. I'm not used to playing Shaman, but in general I'm also pretty terrible, so you know. Take your pick. I'm also just trying to just clear. I don't know. In some ways, I feel like this match is already over and I'm just going through the motions, so I'm not really putting too much thought into any of these moves. Doom Hammer. Attack for 2. Doom Hammer would have cost 1 in a few moments. Yeah, that probably was a mistake. Because he's going to flip. Oh, no, he won't flip until after... That's okay. He won't flip until after we get him down below a certain amount. So it actually, taking a while with this guy might actually be a good thing. Like spacing out the triggers of the switching between states. That's good for him. This is to all characters. That's actually good for us. I think we Rock Fighter. Kill it. Take 4. That clears the board. Then we can hit face. Okay. Then we can do Totem Call for 2. And we're going to save the ooze again. I can't remember if he gets another weapon at some point. Next turn, oh yeah, the boogie monster. At least he plays stuff pretty consistently. Like his draw seems pretty straightforward. When you cast a spell, you get a random basic totem. We don't have a great way of killing him. We could do 3 damage. And then we could give this +3, but that's not going to get us there. Windlord isn't going to get us there either. 5 mana thing is Leroy Jenkins. Charge and Battlecry. Summon 2 whelps for your opponent. Which I'm normally save for endgame, because basically what you do is at 10 mana, which is soon, we drop Leroy, give him +3 so he's a 9, give him Wind Fury, and then attack for 18 in 1 turn. I can't take 12 damage. I just don't have the health for it. I think we just drop the Windlord. And he gets copies of the Windlord. That's fantastic. That's actually really bad.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Elements guide me.
My totems! My
I'm hoping for Bloodlust at this point. Oh, we could have attacked face. Oh, that would have switched modes, though. I wasn't really sure I wanted to switch modes. Yeah, that's a restart. I felt better with this deck, honestly. If we had have drawn into our one Bloodlust or something, that would have been helpful. Even keeping a Hex would probably be good.
Brawl versus Professor Putricide.
For Doomhammer.
Good news, everyone. I fixed the poison slime pipes.
Sweet. Okay, super sweet. Okay, so we drop you, hit turn. Just 2.
I fight.
Let's show our guests a
I
good
fight.
time.
Oh shoot, we should have attacked first. Okay, we're fine. So his secrets don't have anything to do with putting down minions or attacking.
I
Vaporize? Not vaporize. Okay. Summon the Wicked Witch Doctor?
My totems! My pretty totems!
Nothing. Okay, okay. Alright, now we got Flame Tongue. We're going to want Hex for when he switches stages, probably. We might even want to save Hex for the final mode. Use the 5 mana and make him switch modes. Is this enough? I feel like we could wait one more turn, and then we would have a full... I guess we can only have one more guy. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm willing to take you guys' opinions. Oh, it's Counterspell. Right, great, fantastic. Well, there goes our one Bloodlust. I should have thought about Counterspell. I should have played something else first. That's lame. We'll have to Flame Totem our way through this later.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
I forgot that this was going to summon a totem when she did that, though. There's tentacles. That's not good. trading into one of the 1/1s apparently. Okay, so we shouldn't have put anything on this side of Moore's. That was a mistake, because now they're never going to get flame tongued unless we trade him out. That was bad positioning on my part. We're going to drop this 2-drop. Don't feel bad. You made a perfectly reasonable call. Really? Really?
I fight.
That's just terrible. We don't want to trigger him yet. There might be a turn limit though. He might just flip at a certain turn. That's fine. Okay. Well, we can trade out a bunch of our 1/1s. We could put on the claw, try and get a spell totem. Then we could trade a little easier, but we take more face damage. We could also place one of the unbound elementals. Ooh, we got real lucky on that one. Okay, so that's not what we were looking for. So we're going to place the... Well, there's not a super great reason to hold on to the 3... Like, I don't really want to lose the 3/4, I think. I think. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put down the... Okay, we're going to attack here. I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. Because she's going to heal up slowly over time. He just drops another one. Oh, he damaged himself, causing him to trigger the flip. Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't think about that one. That was an interaction I was not aware of. Wow. Cool. Oh, we're at time. Well, I hate to end on a failure, but we're at the 2-hour mark for streaming, so I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah. This is where we're gonna stop. We'll come back and do some more of this at another time. We'll try and tackle some more of the Ice Crown, work our way through the last few. It looks like there's 3 more missions, so I'm guessing here, and the last one is probably Arthas. I know that people have talked about the fact that if you beat Arthas with every class, you get something or something. I don't know. So there's probably 3 more missions to do. Hey, Grim Reaper. It's cool. It's super cool. If I sound a little off, I'm just tired. No hard feelings, dude. Like, I think your idea to use Bloodlust was actually a really smart idea and would allowed us to switch him and potentially have done a fair amount of damage to him. It was a good call, for sure. I back it 100%. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. So, that's it for now. We'll come back with more Hearthstone in the future, obviously. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it a whole lot. It's been a ton of fun. Great having you guys here for like giving feedback and thoughts and working through some of these puzzles. And that's it for me for now. This is Tolhi signing out. Later, guys.